Hey there guys, I'm back with another booster box of Into the Inkland. So I bought two of these for about $110 to $115 shipped. So about $30 under MSRP, and this is my second box. I opened the first one earlier today and I feel more experienced. So hopefully I can give you guys a better experience of the pack gripping. But let's get right into it. So I looked up some pull rates because I was kind of a noob before. And the pull rates for Legendary is about 1 in every 5 packs. So we should get about 4 to 5 per box. And Enchanted is 1 in every 20, 1 in every 70 approximately, not 90. So I did pretty well in my first box. You want to check out the first video? Ooh, okay, we got the Peter Pan. We got a Scrooge McDuck, and then we have an uncommon foil here. So this is just a cool card, Scrooge McDuck. This would be a fun one to have foiled. So this is our first super rare. I'm gonna stay a little more organized this time around. But anyways, I am hoping to get the Enchanted. I think the real chase card, I guess I was reading online, is there's Ursula that was misprinted with Dreamborn instead of Floodborn, I believe. And so because of that, she is technically a misprint, I guess. So anyways, we'll see what we get. You can see the foil popping out from the back there. Calls me, and we have a Huey and we have a Stratos, and then our foil is an uncommon foil in Diablo. All right, let's keep it going. I'm not getting as good of a feel from this box as I got from the other box. So we're only 2 packs in, but not getting the good feels. So we'll see how we do on this. Eeyore, Stitch, Meowthad. Alrighty. And a Morph. This is probably the best. Hold on. So our first, RLS Legacy is our first rare, and then Morph, and then we have another common foil. So that's our third common foil, but Morph is probably a highlight so far. He's probably the best rare. And now I have 3 of them, including 1 foil, so that's pretty cool. I'm also trying to collect all the Dalmatian puppies, because that just seems like a fun thing to have. It's kind of wild to think back to that movie, like Cruella de Vil was out to actually make a coat from Dalmatian puppies specifically. It's a pretty insane plot. Nottingham. I want to get more like a Robin Hood. I'm just a big fan of the original Robin Hood. So this is the uncommon version. Scoop. Heart of Atlantis is our first rare. Next one is Ariel, which is a super rare. And then a Robin Hood foil. So nothing too interesting so far. But the Morph is probably the highlight. And you know, it's fun to get foil like cards that are notable, like a Robin Hood or something. They're not just random crap. I know I said this before, but people that open packs for a living, just like live streaming Pokemon stuff, like I don't know how they do it, man. Like my hands get tired of opening. Like it's fun, but then there's sometimes the packs have more resistance than you'd expect. And you're just like, I look like a weakling and everyone can see it. Alrighty, see if there's anything fun in here. Mickey Mouse, Billy Bones. Ooh, Dalmatian puppy. I'm just gonna set this off to the side because I'm trying to collect all of them. We'll see how many we actually get. Scrooge McDuck, Rise of the Titans. Ooh, Simba. This is a super rare, and then Piglet, super rare, and then Lovey. So we have 2 super rares here in Simba and Piglet. So I also looked up a little bit more of the more valuable rares just because I was kind of curious. You know, value isn't everything, but it also usually tracks with how useful the cards are in decks. You know, it's a proxy for demand, right, is the value. And usually more, you know, valuable cards are just better in decks. So, you know, I'm not trying to play competitively, but I'd like to make some fun decks. Okay, Peter Pan, DeVille Manor. Ooh, another Dalmatian puppy. Yay, Mr. Shmee. And then Map of Treasure Planet. I have that. Ooh, Hydra, our first legendary. And then, yay, a foil Dalmatian puppy. I think this might be the Dalmatian puppy I already have in foil, sadly. But we have our first legendary, the Hydra. So that was after 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was after 5 packs. So we have met our quota here. So 5 packs in, we pulled a legendary. I know some people do some mapping exercises with boxes and print runs and stuff. I don't know. Opening packs, I tell people all the time, is tantamount to gambling, right? So that's just what this is, and that's why it's fun, is because it's legalized gambling, right? You're going to not get. I paid $115 shipped for this box, and I'm not going to get that value back unless things really turn. The boss is on a roll, and Lucky Die. Ooh, this is a legendary as well. Interesting. I'm just going to stick my legendaries up here, and then Vault Door is our foil. Let me stick this Hydra. Not the legendaries I want, but, what can you do? So, oh yeah, the bosses. Trying to stay a little more organized this time so it's not a mess to do later. So, those are our highlights so far. It's amazing to me how the booster pack experience hasn't really changed in like 25 years, right? It's still the same material. Sometimes it might be more eco or something, but in general, it's like the exact same experience from 20 years ago, and I think that's very intentional, right? Ooh, Lucky, the 15th pup, and Bell's House. And then our foil is a different Robin Hood. Interesting. Robin Hood Daydreamer. So now we have a foil Robin Hood and a foil Robin Hood Daydreamer. So this is the rare version. So kind of nifty. We're going to stick this up as one of our notable pulls here because that's always nice. And then Bell's House is our other rare, as well as the Lucky, the 15th puppy. So was there 15 puppies? There was like 14 notable puppies, and then there was like Lucky, who was the runt. Was that the deal? And he was lucky to be alive. Was that the deal? Because, the runt of the litter not treated well. I don't know. That might be the gist of it. All right. So let's see what we get here. A little more legalized gambling. The Queen. I wish they had some, more fun, like gimmicky stuff in here that you could find. Stuff from other sets. All right, we have John Silver, and then we have Madame Medusa. So this is a very rare, or super rare rather. And then we have a cold foil Lena Saberwing. So not that interesting there, unfortunately. But I was gonna say, I wish they had a little more just gimmicky stuff. Like the Dalmatian puppy thing is really cool to me, to collect all X amount of variations. I'm not quite sure how many there are. But I wish they did a little more. We just got her in foil. Agrabah, heal what has been hurt. Dive Bomb, Alice. Okay, first rare is... Oh, yes! Yes, we got the Robin. Man, we got Robin Hood in every variation here, and then we got a foil. So we have a very rare, super rare rather, Alice, Tea Alchemist, and then we have a foil Well Guy, which is, I guess he's a rare foil, our first rare foil. But look at this Robin Hood. This is pretty good. So this also comes in the enchanted version, obviously, but this is not the enchanted. But still pretty darn cool. I've yet to actually see an enchanted in person, so I have no idea what they even look like besides, seeing images online. I would love to have the Elsa. I have a little daughter. She's too young to watch movies, but it'd be fun to, have that card when she is able to comprehend what cards are. So we have a Captain Hook and a Helga Sinclair, and then our foil is, foil John Silver. So At this rate, I might have close to like half a set between these two booster boxes. At 204 cards, this isn't a huge, set, so it's not that insane of a feat to think about getting a full set from a couple boosters. Save the enchanted, but let's see. Okay, Magic Broom, Robin Hood. These are less exciting now that I've seen many of them. Okay, Magic Dispel is our super rare, and then another super rare, Shenzi. I guess he was the leader of the hyenas. Did not know that. Ooh, and then Pluto. It's like stuff like this. I had no idea that the leader of the was this Whoopi Goldberg? That might be Whoopi Goldberg. But 2 super rares there, so not too bad. Definitely highlight is still the Robin Hood here, which is a legendary. So I think if you've made it this far and you've gleaned that there's rares, super rares, legendaries, and then enchanted. So they kind of added in, okay, so Mama Odie is our first rare, and the next one is the Lamp, disappointing. And then we have a Bayou Mysterious Swamp as our foil. Yeah, I think if they added an Enchanteds a little bit later. They announced them as part of the game, and I think collectors just like lost their mind because collectors will always find a reason to lose their mind, which is exemplified by the D23 promos, right? Where people just had a reason to speculate, and they did. And I think that's kind of what's happening with Enchanted. And now that there's this misprint with the... okay, hold on. I have a good feeling about this pack. A good feeling... no. No. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Did we just get a foil super rare? That's not all bad, right? That's not all bad. Alice, Tea Alchemist, and then we got a Maui and a Pluto. Still not quite... I'm going to stick her in our not notable pile. But... I think with the D23 promos, going back to that, I remember talking with my friend Andy, and he's like, these are $1,200. And I was like, that's way too much money. And now they're like $10,000. And I remember the Mickey, the little tailor, being $200. And I thought that was too much. And now they're like $1,200. And if only I could turn back the clock and buy a bunch of Mickeys. No, I don't know. That wouldn't have been a good decision. So we have a Baloo. Interesting. And then we have a Little John. I love this guy. And then our foil is Kit Cloudkicker. I didn't know he was Baloo von Brunveld the 13th. Random fact there. All right. We're hoping for, I think we have about 8 packs left here. So far, the value of this box is maybe around $50. I think Robin Hood's 30, and maybe the Morph is 7 or 8, and a couple other bucks. So we are way below our cost point here. So we'll see if the tides turn for us at all. Okay, we have a Minnie Mouse, and then we have a Tinkerbell, and the foil is Della Duck. So Tinkerbell. I don't think she's actually very good. Okay, we are doing a count here. We have 7 packs left. So mathematically, I think we should have at least one more legendary if the maths, which is, sometimes not the case. It's nice to open just a game that has... you don't care at all about saving the packaging, right? Because I feel like I open some of these old games, I'm like, well, someone might want this pack wrapper, so I need to be delicate. And this you can just kind of rip into and enjoy a little bit. All right, and our rares are Maui's Place of Exile, On Your Feet Now, and a... Oh, wow, this is a foil legendary Mickey Mouse, Trumpeteer. Woo, okay. I don't actually know the value there. I think Mickey's not one of the more valuable legendaries, but I think because he's Mickey Mouse, the foil version is, a little more sought after. I think usually in this game, the foils have like maybe a 30% premium. So like, for example, if a card is $3, then maybe the foil will be like $4.50. But for certain cards that, you know, like Mickey, that people want to collect, there might be a higher premium. But I need to kind of check out. I'm not actually ever selling any of this stuff. This is just going to go in binders, so it's more for my own personal collection. I'm going to build some decks from the other stuff. Alrighty, let's see what we get. Let's see. The Aurelian Eurosensor, Pongo, and then our... Holy crap, we pulled an Enchanted. This looks fantastic. Oh my God, Bell's House. So guys, this is what an Enchanted looks like. I'd never seen one, and they did an insane job on the foiling here. This is incredible. So, okay. I take back what I said about this being kind of a crappy box. I was wrong. I will absolutely eat my sock or whatever, eat my words, because we got our first Enchanted and it is a doozy. I wish I had my sleeves next to me. Instead, I just have a mess of cards and wrappers and everything. There's diapers next to me, man. But holy smokes. How far will I go? I feel like I might even want to just take a break here and breathe. Oh, we got the Ursula, and we got a foil Mickey Mouse, but a different Mickey Mouse. So we have an Ursula, and then this is Fang. So not too amazing there, but okay. But I'm going to take just a second to say, like, in consecutive packs, we pulled this legendary, right? Bell's House, I'm sorry, Enchanted. And then we pulled in the pack before that, we pulled a Mickey Mouse foil. So we got a legendary foil and then an Enchanted, which I think statistically shouldn't happen. But those were consecutive packs. So I'm guessing the rest of this is going to be kind of crap. But I think we officially have made our money back. I think this sells for maybe 80, 90 bucks. You know, so I think we're over our buy-in point of 110, 115, but we will see. It's kind of the fun part. It's a bit tedious to put this all into TCG Player, but there's sort of a satisfying moment of just doing it. And seeing and kind of cataloging your stuff. Okay, so our rares are Heart of Te Fiti and the Queen's Castle, and our foil here is Nutsy. Old Nutsy. What is he from? Vulture Henchman. So, all right, we have 4 packs left. Part of me just wants to stop right now and just hold on to these packs and have like a little full art set, right? I could do that, but I'm not going to because I have no self-control, right? Okay, Nala. Mustafa. Oh, okay. I snuck up on me. Mustafa's our first rare, and Peter Pan, and then we got a Skippy. So Skippy's a common foil, and then Simba. What does Simba do? Simba doesn't really do anything. He's just strong and three lore, and then Peter Pan. He seems like he might be okay. All right, our last 3 packs. My opportunity to have a full art set is gone because I am opening this pack. I heard about some people online just getting absolute bricks of boxes, and I'm glad the 2 boxes I've opened have not been that way because, I mean, that's the thing about gambling. The worst thing you can do is win. Now I think that every box could have an Enchanted, but statistically, that is not the case. Statistically, we are not going to do that well. Ooh, and then came Zeus. This is actually one of the better rares. I think this is like a $6 card. And then a fish hook, and then a Mr. Snoops. So, along came Zeus. That's a pretty good card. Looks like it's removal. That's what the card does. So, removal is always pretty good. Deals 5 damage to chosen character or location. So, one basic thing about TCGs is removal is always a really powerful mechanic, right? So I feel like I should just zoom out here and show the absolute mess around me, but it's a little too personal to see all the... Ooh, King Louis. I wish he was like a, Enchanted. That would have been cool. Okay, we have our rare is coming up. Cursed Merfolk. And then Helga Sinclair is our super rare. And then we have a uncommon foil here in high. So, I think it's a bit of a bummer because of all the enchanted we could have gotten, this is probably the least cool one. Or, bottom quartile of cool, but we're still really happy with getting an enchanted out of this deal. Those are something that's just always fun to collect. And, inside me, there's a collector that just wants stuff that's rare, right? It's the classic like Velbian goods where things that are more expensive, people want to buy more because of the expense, because the idea that there is value. Okay, we're coming up on our last few here, and Treasure Guardian, and our final rare is Pyros, and then our foil is another Helga Sinclair, or I guess, I don't remember if we got her in foil. So let's quickly review what we got. Obviously we have all the stuff in front of us, the Morph, the Lucky Dime. So these are our legendaries right here. So we ended up with 4 legendaries and 1 enchanted. And then of the rares over here, quick look through here, but nothing super spectacular. I think the best might be and then came Zeus. I need to check in the rest of these cards, but, not upset with 4 legendaries and 1 enchanted, as well as 1 legendary foil. But I think not a lot of other great stuff in this pile. And then we didn't really make out super well on our foils either, but I will sort these out later. And just a quick look at the foils. I'm so stoked. I'm like, it's just like sitting at the edge of my seat, waiting to get a top loader so I can put this enchanted in a top loader, because it makes me nervous having it out here. So see if we got any rare foils here. I don't think we really did. This is a super rare foil, Alice. That's kind of cool. You could call her a main character, a notable character. John Silver, that's also a pretty decent one. The Whale, Robin Hood. So we didn't do too bad, but definite highlights are right in front of me. I think between the Robin Hood and the Enchanted and the Mickey Mouse, we have had a pretty successful box. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I want to show that I do like Lorcana. I want this game to work. And man, I feel great right now. The pull high, let's call it. So I'm going to go ride this, and I'll catch you guys next time.